Alright, here we are at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy, and we're coming up on the second annual Dynamite D week. It's basically the week at SantinoBrothers.net that we dedicate to Dynamite D. We have the guys talk, maybe tell a story or two about Dynamite D, maybe something that they learned from him, maybe just something in this dojo that reminds them of Dynamite D. So I'll go ahead and start. If you take a look right there, we have Dynamite D Slammer shirt. That's his original t-shirt that he wore when he was in Slammers. If you go up, that one right above it is the Go Funk Yourself shirt. That's Dynamite D's personal shirt. And to the left is the Revolution Pro shirt that you can see that if you actually get some of the DVDs, I believe it's the Revolution will be televised. He wears that t-shirt in the match when I think he wrestles Phil with the Clown. That's what we kind of do here at the Academy is I put some of the stuff up and it's just kind of taking it just kind of going on its own. We got Dynamite D band right there along with Tech 9 and Chris Candido. So Angel Face Chavez. Anything that you want to talk about Dynamite D or something that reminds you of D or maybe one of his silly jokes?
Oh man, yes. So many, it's hard to remember. There was one, maybe you remember, it had to do with the wrestling thing where somebody was getting in a move and he bites down, seemed like something, and he ends up biting down his own balls. Do you remember that joke? I
remember the joke about the guy in the pretzel lock and all of a sudden he sees the pair of balls come out and he just bites down. And yeah, I think the pun of the joke is that he bit his own balls.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that we miss with Dynamite D is because we know the joke, but we really can't put it together. There was another one I remember with a bum and a lady that was on TV and a newscaster and he would always go, "Oh, go fuck yourself," but I couldn't put it together. Maybe there's someone out there that knows these jokes, or maybe Dynamite D made them up. Who knows? So Bongo, anything that you remember with Dynamite D?
Yeah, I just remember going the first day of to an XPW training. Carlos sent us down there from Slammers when it closed down, and he was like, "Just go down there and train with Dean. He'll take care of you." And he did. When we got there, he was very professional and to an extent like one of the boys, man. It just felt like just at home. So I guess that would be my memory of D. Just a good-hearted guy in professional wrestling business, helped a lot of people out.
Yeah, definitely. And Jezabel, how about you? Any memories that you have or that you want to talk about Dynamite D?
With Dynamite D, I just, a lot of memories. I knew him for a short time, not as long as you guys, but just, it's like the Sundays, going to his house and having the pool parties, the impromptu, it seemed like it turned into every Sunday. First time I ever got in the ring was with Angel and D, and they showed me the headlock takedown, and Angel used to tease me about how nervous I would be, and I remember D was always the gentleman and kicked all you guys out, you Chaos, Supreme, Messiah was like, okay, just let us finish, and knew I couldn't do it in front of you guys, so he was an awesome person, I've never met anyone like him, and I don't think we ever will, he was awesome, he's greatly missed, and I hope our tribute to him is enough and means enough to him and to pretty much everyone who loved him.
And coming April 9th, 2011, Saturday, April 9th, 2011 in Newhall, California, the second annual Dynamite D Memorial Show was coming up. So we're going to keep the dream alive. Remember Dynamite D. There's a lot of people that miss him and love him. So, and I think for me, it also gives me because there's not like a cemetery that we can go to, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's something to kind of remember him. I don't know, maybe some other people feel that way too. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, they're fun actually.
Yeah.
Because you see the guys try to emulate 80s characters, and that's what Dynamite D, Mr. 80s, and it's good just to see him, wrestle, I guess, for him, because without him, we probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah, and something that I remember from, and this is kind of crazy because it's like with Dynamite D, he taught a lot of guys a lot of stuff, is that doing the 80s show, doing what we did last year, I realized, like, it's a learning process also, because you do the character. Where I imitated the Macho Man, and it just shows you, like, what they go through, like, he had a cape and he had the headband on and he had all the little gestures and the way he would talk, and it was just so much more than just kind of like with the indie wrestlers what we do and we just go out there and wrestle. When Jezabel was Sherry, it was like she put mask makeup on and she actually was a character, and John was Beefcake, and the same thing, and he would do the and cut, and it was just everyone had a character or a gimmick with the guarding shears, and it was like above and beyond. It kind of taught you. I think it taught me like how to be a better wrestler, because it was like, well, so what I did was I got my leather jacket and decorated it, because it was like every good wrestler, like if someone was gonna imitate me, what would stand out? Like, so they would maybe darken their eyes, get curly hair, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Put a jacket on. So it kind of taught me like, wow, like there's a lot to learn when you do these characters, and I'm pretty sure these guys did, because we all had to study. We all had to study these guys, Macho Man and Jake the Snake, and so coming this year, that's a whole list of different guys. So, well,
I consider Dynamite D still teaching, because he's taking the independent wrestler and making them think outside the box a little bit and how to be creative with what they got, with their different costumes. I remember D walking out with the $1 million belt or something like that. So it's just making you really think and just prepare. And I think they did a good job last year.
So yeah, man, it's going to be exciting. It's fun. I don't think people even knew what to expect last year. I don't even think we knew what to expect. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's a great time. Come together and doing it for for a good cause. Dynamite D's mom's going to be there, and all his friends. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to it. Saturday night, April 9th, New Hall, California. For more information, go to the website, santinobrothers.net. But that's pretty much it. You guys got anything else you want to close it with?
No, see you there.
All right, see you there. So don't miss out, man. It's second annual, so we never promised a third one. So, right? Let's go ahead and check it out.